Building character. You see, every day as humans, we build character. Your character ends up becoming your reputation, and that is what people see you as. You can never be what is not your character, because when people begin to see you pattern your life based on what you do consistently, that forms a character. What they call you or perceive you is what we say the reputation they make of you. And most times it's as a result of the decision you make in life, because characters don't just come. In fact, no baby is born with character. It's as a result of the environment, of the way the baby is raised, or the family that person finds himself, or the decision that becomes a personal one as the person begins to grow and becomes an adult. But be that as it may, you end up having a character that defines who you are to the society. So what you choose to follow, to imbibe or decide, will determine the action that you could take, and the action becomes very important in your life. It either brings blessings to you or a curse to you. But then I'm talking to us because we need to build character. Sometimes people wonder how they get to where they are, forgetting that it's as a result of the character or the decisions they made over time. You get to where you are as a result of the previous decisions you took, which actually formed the character you had built. So your life or your death, which came as a result of the decisions you made by the words that came out of your mouth, brought you to where you are and experiencing whatever you are experiencing. You need to learn to build character, because it begins from a stage of your life. And for you to build up character that is good, one of the things that is so important that we imbibe as humans is to realize that humility should be a bedrock of building character. The beginning of wisdom, as far as I'm concerned, is humility. Humility is not that you are subservient to people, but accepting that I know where I am or what I should be, but I choose to be humble about it. A man that has good character or builds character is one that is easily seen as humble, because people can easily be endeared to him. You need to understand that humility actually brings favor in the sight of kings and people you never would have thought of. You need to leave out your principles and values. Some of us have built up principles and values but are not sustaining it. A man or woman of character understands that building principles and values are the bedrock of gaining respect in the society. We see people that are of great reputation, and one of the things that you point out to what makes them who they are is the fact that they are principled and have values. They don't just go anywhere they want to. They don't just move with everybody they want to, because they are building a character for themselves. You can't grow if you are not principled or have value. You must understand also that when you are building value or principle, you must be intentional about it, because that ultimately becomes the character that you build. People that are unintentional hardly go far. They say, show me your friends and I can tell you who you are. You know, that is part of the intentionality of what we become in building our character. An intentional person that is going somewhere intentionally picks who would surround him or her. You must be intentional in what you do in order to build your character. You see, when your intentionality is very clear, people would know what to say or do around you. The practice of discipline is one of the things that helps you grow character, and you build it, without having values and discipline and building and practicing these values. Nobody would take you. It brings my mind to people that have made great impact in this world. I look at the people from history and even in the now time, and I realize that these people not only are disciplined, but are practicing their discipline. You show me a man that is intending to change or lose some weight, and I see a man that has disciplined himself in the way he eats, the way he exercises, or the way he allows a regimen of physical exercise follow. It doesn't go today and come back tomorrow not doing it, but he is consistent in whatever she does. Discipline builds character. Discipline makes you placed in a place of favor by man. You can't build character if you do not have that discipline. You cannot also have character without becoming accountable. You see, accountability means that you are ready to expose yourself to people to see what you said, whether it's right or wrong, or to check you. People are your checkmaters. For those that are accountable, they are not secretive with what they present to the people. They are willing and ready to be asked questions. They do not become afraid when people ask them what and how they acquire the wealth. They're ready for the society to see them. You see, they're very transparent with everything they do. They've built character over the years. They've followed the rules and the regiments that they have believed in. The values are clearly written, and people see it and know. They know what they want and practice what they want and practice what they believe. They're not ashamed of what they believe in and are willing to be questioned on what they think they believe in. Build your character. It is very, very important.